me a second.
Get off!
Sir, just relax. Stop. Please. Come on.
Welcome back to Advocacy, Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're headed down to Tampa International Airport for a wild case where a $35 bill turned into handcuffs, criminal charges, and just a whole lot of chaos. One drunken man's behavior and his refusal to pay got him trespassed, arrested, and recorded by body cam every step of the way. But what really took this over the edge was what he said and how he said it. This one gets real uncomfortable pretty fast and is a perfect example of what not to do in the airport. Let's jump in.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, sir, you owe $35.05 at Ducky's. This young lady said you just paid. You just ate there and didn't pay your tab?
No, I don't know.
Okay, sir, okay. This young lady just said you ordered $35.05 worth of food. I'm going to make this real simple and clear for you. Pay it or go to jail. Your option.
Good. Go to jail.
All right. Patrol 136, can you send me another unit? He's refusing to pay and says he wants to go to jail.
I did.
I'm at gate 9, Lieutenant.
Yes,
You stay right there. You want to go to jail?
Don't touch me.
For now. All right.
If you want to make any purchases on board, United has contract free.
Stay there. I'm not going to tell you again.
You ain't gonna disrespect me. What do I owe?
$35.05.
Don't touch me ever again. Here.
Our Denver flight is what's...
Don't you ever touch me again in your life. Yeah, capiche?
Normally do. I'm going to encourage everybody to please make sure you
You
utilize
better have that camera on.
It is.
Yeah, don't you ever me in your life.
Make sure you're using that underneath the seat space in front of you for any small item.
Give it to her. She will.
No. Hell no. Don't you ever touch me in your life. I don't give a f you are. Capiche? Oh, hell no. Hell.
The more bags we can place on their narrow side, the more bags we
What's your name, Joe?
While we are looking at checkbooks.
When my boss is coming, you can talk to him if
I
you
don't
like.
give a f. You're a asshole. You don't touch me. Ever.
I'll bring him in the seat so that way he knows. I don't even need this one, so I'm just going to give him this,
That's fine.
so that way you see it.
All right.
Okay?
No. Nope. You're gonna stand right there and I'm gonna video you.
Okay.
No. I don't give a f you are.
Lower
You
your
little
voice,
chump
sir.
ass mother. You heard what I said, right? Guy out there, hold
Hey.
No.
That's enough. That's
No,
enough.
bro. No. You disrespected me. Nope.
11136. Can you hurry up? He's gonna go to jail.
I ain't going to jail. Get here.
Give me a sec.
Get here. Goodbye.
Okay. Calm yourself. Relax.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Sir, you're creating a disturbance. You didn't pay a Ducky's.
759.
Global Services. You're welcome to pre-board this time.
I'm going to work. You good, brother? Sure, lucky with your jacket.
Yeah, it's fine. He good? Yeah, he ain't getting out of this. All
Sir, you gotta throw me like this?
I'm gonna lay you down right here so you can relax. Relax.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I understand. Stay on your side right there, partner.
No, I didn't do nothing. I just paid. And now
I
you're
know,
gonna
but you
treat me
created
like...
this disturbance. You're drunk and disorderly, sir.
I ain't doing nothing, man.
All right. Relax, relax.
Look, can I just go?
Well, we're past that now, sir. If you wouldn't have created the disturbance, I would have walked away, but you did,
All
buddy.
right.
You disrupted these people's day and corrupted public morals.
Hey, man,
It'll be in the report.
can I just go now?
Families travel with children under 2 years of age. You're welcome to
Didn't
be there.
pay, finally
One
paid,
for passengers, thank you for your
used the
service.
towards me, cursed at this young lady, and yelled and disrupted all these people's business day, public morals, all on video. Stand up for me.
I'm so sorry you were treated. I'm so sorry.
Come on.
It's all right. You have the right to remain silent. Use it.
What did I do?
Disorderly and talk, sir.
Good.
Disorderly and talk and resist with the help.
I didn't do anything.
That's what I like about you, Curtis.
I paid for
All
whatever.
about civil rights. Making sure everyone knows.
Are you gonna drive me out here?
No, sir. We're only going to do what you allow us to do.
Sir.
We're going to treat you with respect, sir. If you listen to what we tell you to do, then we'll take care of it. Let me get in front of you. Let me open that door.
I'm leaving.
Yes, you are, sir, with us.
Sir. Sir, I'm leaving.
Just watch these stairs, that's the thing, unless you want to use the... Let me get in front of him just so he don't fall or something.
Can I go home, please?
All right, sure.
I'll leave it alone. You let me go home.
Step,
Step.
step, 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 step.
Can you stop pushing on me?
Can you crank my vehicle up for me?
Stop pushing on me, please.
1 second, sir.
Sir.
I gotta search you. Just please remain silent for right now.
Yeah.
Listen to my instruction. Listen to my instructions, please.
All I want to do is
Listen.
go home.
Listen. You're not going home right now. You're under arrest. I have to search you. All right, give me a second.
Get off.
Sir, just relax. Stop. Please. Sir. Stop.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Sir, just relax. Calm down.
Get off me.
Don't pull away from me, dude. Okay?
Oh, yeah, she's
Just relax. Relax.
Just don't pull away.
You gotta throw me on the car, right?
Just relax. I gotta take some things off you, okay? I need you to calm down.
Can
okay,
I
sir?
just go home?
We're gonna talk about it in a second. I gotta take these things off of you. Can you grab this stuff for me? Can you grab this?
You got them.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Same time.
Bro,
I gotta double check, sir, make sure you don't.
Can we talk for
Spread your legs for me, sir, please. Spread your legs for me, please, sir. Thank you. All right.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I got you. We're gonna explain all that stuff to you in a second. Just give us a few
You
minutes.
got no reason to do this.
You got it. I got it. You got it.
Oh, so now you're a 911. Alright. I'll get that job.
But you were hiring this man.
Sir, can you just have a seat, please? We're gonna talk about it in a second. But first, watch your head, please.
I didn't do anything.
That's good.
Can you scoot back for me? Scoot back.
Go ahead, go inside.
Sit back. I gotta check your shoes as well, so sit back. Scoot back for me.
Sure.
Scoot, 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 scoot. Push back, push back. There you go. I gotta check them.
Can I go home, please? I didn't do anything.
The ring.
All right, sir, please spin around for me. There you go.
Put your feet this way, put your body this way. There you go.
There you go. Just like that. I got this.
I'm getting arrested for what?
I'm gonna tell you all in a second. Let me get you situated.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Sir, can I just go home?
Give us 1 second. I'll sort it out. Let me get the AC going for you, sir. Mr. Where were you born, sir? Where were you born? Okay. You need any medical attention? You good? Watch your knee.
You
said I need to tell them at the jail that you're coming so they can come get you?
I didn't do anything wrong.
All right. You're not going to give me any issues when you get out of the car, are you?
Hey, bro.
I have to let the jail know so they can bring somebody out to help.
You.
Okay.
You're a piece of shit. And when I'm done with you, you're going to know what love is about. So
give me a second, sir.
Open the door, bro. My hands are hurting. Please.
Well, you said I don't want to be violent, so I don't got to wait for people to come, sir.
I ain't being violent, man.
You were threatening me. I don't want to. I'm not trying to get physical with you.
Bro, open the door, please.
I got your shoes and everything.
Bro, open the door, please.
In a second, sir.
Come on, man.
Like I said, I'm too old to tussle, man. You got to do smarter, not harder.
All right, man.
First, you have disorderly intoxication. This is found at the Florida statute section 856.011. A person commits this offense if they're intoxicated in a public place and cause a disturbance or endanger the safety of others. All right, the key behavior from this case is the man was drunk. He's shouting profanities. He's using a racial slur in a public place with children around and disturbing the peace in a secure airport terminal. This is a second-degree misdemeanor punishable up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. The second charge is trespass after warning. This is found at Florida statute section 810.08. And there's also another one dealing with just trespass to property. That's found at 810.09. Now, this offense occurs when a person, after being asked to leave a location by someone with lawful authority, refuse to do so. Here, the key behavior is after being told to leave, the suspect continued creating a disturbance in the boarding area, violating airport security protocols. Remember, this all started because he refused to pay an airport restaurant bill of just $35. This is also a first-degree misdemeanor and is punishable up to 1 year in jail, 1 year of probation, and a fine of up to $1,000. The third charge is resisting an officer without violence. This is found in section 843.02. A person is guilty of this if they knowingly and willfully resist, obstruct, or oppose any law enforcement officer in the lawful execution of their legal duties. And that's also without doing any violence. Here, the man repeatedly refused commands, he pulled away from officers, and he argued during the detainment. You see, at the end, the officer wouldn't get him out of the car because he wanted someone else there. This is a first-degree misdemeanor, and it carries up to 1 year in jail, 1 year of probation, and a fine of up to $1,000. Now, let's walk through the 6 levels of the evidentiary standards, from the lowest, gut instinct, to the highest, burden in criminal law. First, you have mere suspicion. This is the lowest level. It's simply a gut feeling or hunch that something might be wrong, but without enough facts to justify any legal action. In this case, mere suspicion might have started when airport staff noticed the man acting erratically or leaving without visibly paying. Next, we have reasonable suspicion. This is based on specific articulable facts that will make a reasonable officer suspect a person is involved in criminal activity. Here, once the restaurant confirmed he left without actually paying and officers made contact with him at the gate, they had reasonable suspicion to detain and question him further. Next, we have probable cause. This is when the facts and circumstances would lead a reasonable person to believe a crime has been or is being committed. The man admitted he didn't pay. He cursed at the staff, he created a scene, and he refused lawful orders. They gave officers probable cause to make an arrest. This is also the level required for officers or the government to go obtain a search warrant. Fourth, we have preponderance of the evidence. This is the standard used in most civil cases. I'll start by saying that much. It means more likely than not, and that just means just over 50%. So we usually say it takes about 51% of the evidence proving that your case would be successful or that your claim is true. If this were a civil claim for false arrest, the body cam, witness statements, and restaurant receipts would show it was more likely than not he was drunk and disruptive. Fifth, we have clear and convincing evidence. This is a higher civil standard, so still used in civil cases, but the type of cases that require more evidence. Those like when you're claiming someone defrauded you, or if it's a child custody case, or some sort of administrative hearing type case, like for Social Security, things like that. And this level requires that the evidence be highly and substantially more likely to be true than not. This usually takes about up to 75% of the evidence to prove your point at this level. Here, if this was the level required for some sort of hearing, the man's slurred speech, aggressive tone, racial slurs, and refusal to comply, all caught on body cam, would clearly support a charge of disorderly intoxication under this standard. Finally, you have beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the highest standard, and it's required in every criminal conviction. This requires a type of evidence that would leave the jury firmly convinced of the guilt of the defendant and leaving no other logical conclusion. In this case, with eyewitnesses, body cam footage, and the man's own statements, a jury would likely have no reasonable doubt that he should be trespassed and that he caused a public disturbance. That is your full chain of evidentiary standards from initial suspicion to courtroom proof. Let's step into the shoes of the jury. You're sitting in the box, the evidence is all in, the body cam footage has been played in full, and all the witnesses have testified. You've even heard the restaurant manager say the man left without paying. You've watched him yelling in the terminal. You've seen how officers tried to de-escalate, but it seems his behavior only got worse. Now, as the juror, ask yourself this. First, was he intoxicated? Next, did his behavior disturb the peace in a public place? And third, did he ignore lawful orders after being asked to leave? Now, those are the facts. Let's go a little bit deeper. Now, in our body cam footage as jurors, we heard everything unedited, there's no bleeping, everything. You also heard him use a racial slur. That's when all the people in the airport were telling him, "Now you shut up." It's directed at a black officer just trying to do his job. Would that change how you view his intent? Would that make you feel the disturbance was more serious, more aggressive, more dangerous? Even further, do you believe that his use of that language escalated the situation, not just with the officer, but with the entire environment around him? Does that moment reflect someone just being drunk and belligerent, or someone revealing their true disregard for authority, public decency, and social norms? Can you, as a juror, separate a man's speech from his conduct? Or did the slur become part of the disorderly behavior itself? Now let me paint one final picture for you. If we're jurors and we're in the back talking about this, you have to always imagine this point. If we were in an airport terminal and we had small children with us, our kids, our grandkids, would you want law enforcement to act the same way? Remember, as a juror, we hold the balance. It's not just about the facts, it's about how those facts feel when we put them together, and how behavior in public places like airports affects everyone else and their right to have peace and not be disturbed in those same public areas. This case is a perfect example of how small decisions like skipping out on a $35 tab can quickly escalate into a criminal incident. But what made this situation truly unacceptable wasn't just the unpaid bill. It was the disrespect, the disruption, and the racism that followed. In airports, emotions run high. People are stressed, schedules are tight, and security is paramount. There's no room for drunken outbursts or public scenes, and certainly no tolerance for slurs or threats. The law gave this man multiple chances to course correct, pay the bill, leave the area, comply with officer. But at each point, he made the choice to escalate. And that's why he ended up in the cuffs. This is where your intuition comes back in. When the officer heard the slur, he could feel the shift in tone and tension, not just with him, but also with the people around him. And frankly, for everyone else watching, even though we didn't hear what he said, we heard the direct aftermath and how everyone in that terminal acted. So here's the takeaway for everyone watching. What you say, how you act in public matters, especially in places like airports where safety and order comes first. One bad decision can lead to criminal charges in a heartbeat. With that, tell me your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We're here daily giving legal lectures and breakdowns of various body cam videos. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy, and I am Professor Ross. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day, and stay safe out there.